I was proud to co-sponsor Representative Conklin's bill, which would simply add to our curriculum a couple hours a year about teen dating violence. And the reason for this is simply to raise awareness among teens about teen dating violence and what exactly it is. It was hard for me to believe as I became educated on the issue just in the last year, but a number of teens may be in a very abusive relationship and not recognize that that's abnormal. We're talking about 15, 16, 17-year-olds. The law, this Conklin bill, is named after one of those teens who was murdered by her abusive boyfriend. So this is a simple way that we can raise awareness and hopefully save lives.
That's right. She was. Her name was Demi, and she was 16 years old, and her boyfriend killed her because he thought she was cheating on him.
And her parents were here in the gallery when we passed this legislation, and they spoke at the same press conference that I spoke at in favor of the bill, and speak very intelligently and eloquently on how this one simple addition to the school curriculum can make a difference. And they certainly wish that that their daughter had been as aware of what an abnormal, violent relationship looks like. And unfortunately, it was too late for their daughter.
Okay. Well, the bill passed the House, and now it awaits Senate action. But let's talk a little bit more about what the bill would do in the public schools. If it passes, if the bill passes, then it would be integrated into the curriculum where teachers and faculty members would have to teach students the warning signs. Correct?
Yeah, correct. And if any parents are, for whatever reason, uncomfortable, there is an opt-out. So certainly no parent need worry that their children would be receiving an education on something that they're not comfortable with. I'd also point out that there's already a foundation out there that has this curriculum, so there would be no added costs to the school district for teaching this. And again, we're not talking about adding a whole different subject to the school curriculum. We're talking about a few hours a year spent on what is clearly a very important topic and what is unfortunately becoming a growing problem in the Commonwealth, the problem of dating violence, and specifically in those teen years, the 15, 16, 17, 18 age bracket.
That's right. Those are the most formative years. So if we could get to students when they're 14, 15, 16 years old and show them the difference between a healthy and an unhealthy relationship, then we can help decrease this problem of them getting into bad relationships when they're in their 20s and 30s.
That's right.
But let's take a deeper look into the action plan of how the House Democrats, including yourself, and Demi's family are working to help educate students on learning the difference between unhealthy and healthy relationships.
Demi was an exceptionally beautiful young lady with a contagious smile, a charming personality, and a compassionate spiritual soul.
Demi Bray Cush's friends remember her as the nicest girl they've ever known.
A beautiful, sweet girl who was always smiling and laughing. She would brighten up the room. We miss her and just wish she could come back.
Demi led the life of a typical teen until the day after her 16th birthday when she was attacked and killed by her ex-boyfriend. The Cush's call the grief maddening, but since Demi's death, they spent countless hours educating themselves on teen dating violence.
I've learned that Demi was experiencing teen dating violence, and I was just unaware.
The numbers are alarming.
Today, out of every 3 young people are a victim of some type of dating violence. Less than 1/3 of these individuals even tell anybody that they're in this type of violence.
The Cusha family is teaming up with State Representative Scott Conklin in the fight against teen dating violence. Together, they are trying to raise awareness of this issue and educate teens by requiring schools to teach students the warning signs as part of their health class in 7th through 12th grades.
If someone's texting you and it feels uncomfortable, it's wrong. If you're in a relationship that you're being yelled at or being pushed, it's wrong.
Under Conklin's bill, teachers would be taught how to recognize the warning signs of teen dating violence and how to report cases of it.
I cannot bring my daughter Demi back, but I believe strongly that she would want me to continue to share her tragic story so that other young teens would become aware that teen dating violence can happen to anyone.
Conklin's bill has passed the state house and is currently waiting for action in the state senate. Across the country, 7 other states have laws in the books regarding teen dating violence. If Conklin's bill is enacted here in Pennsylvania, it would be called the Demi Bray Cusha Law.